Hey guys, can y'all see me? I'm finally on here. It took a lot and a drink. But yeah, here I am. I've been trying to do this for like 2 or 3 days and just really haven't been able to. So here I am. Well, many of you probably don't know me, but I'm Matchmaker Anna. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So, okay. Well, at any rate, I'm the owner and head matchmaker of the Unworthy Agency, which is the only matchmaking agency in Mississippi. Underneath that umbrella, I do a lot of other stuff like dating coaching, relationship coaching, intimacy coaching, quite a few things, matchmaking, of course. So yeah, I basically help people recognize their dream partners so they can have the like relationship that they want and deserve. So yeah, today I wanted to cover a few things because I know a lot of people are having struggles with being single and finding their mate. And of course, what I do for a living. So I wanted to start doing webinars and such so that people can get to know me, what I do. And also, I can help others not make the same mistakes that I did. When I was 22, I ended up getting divorced. I had 2 children. I went to school for engineering, so that was kind of all I did. But it didn't seem like I was in my life. Like I had never really been a chooser in my own life. And that was the reason why I was divorced and why I was in engineering. I've always let other people kind of choose my life for me. And that was kind of the turning point, you know, when you are truly, truly unhappy and you are in a relationship, you're not really taking accountability for your life. You're not saying, hey, I don't like that, so stop. Or I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't like that. I'm not going to date that person who doesn't seem right for me. I didn't have that backbone. And so I ended up married, divorced, took kids, and not really doing what I wanted to do. So here I am. So today, what I want to go over, I have my notes here. I'm kind of an old-fashioned type person, so I write down everything. Yeah, I have the iPad and the phone and all that, but old-fashioned. I want to go over the top 3 things that you need to know before you go on another date. A lot of people are here dating the wrong people because they don't know when the right one comes to them, when they meet them. And so there are 3 things that you need to know before you go on another date. I want to go over 5 of the 14 dating traps and also how to stop falling into them. Also, why a date blueprint is the key to going on better dates with better people. And then after that, I'll give you kind of some of the items that your dating blueprint should have. So let's get into it. The top 3 things you need to know before you go on another date. 1, you need to know, who are you? What are your most important goals? Before you go on any date, you gotta have a firm grasp of who you are. If you don't, you really kind of accept anything that comes your way. A lot of times as women, we allow men to choose us. Oh, well, he doesn't like me, or he seems like he doesn't like me, so I'm not going to go after that. Or I'm not going to let him know that I feel a certain way about him because I don't think he feels that way about me. That's crazy. Um, so one, we have to know, you have to know who you are, because you have to know what you will and what you won't accept. Another reason is you want to attract a spirit that is similar to yours. I know you always hear opposites attract, but that doesn't mean opposite spirits. That means that if you're weak in one spot, that person can be strong in another. Like me, I'm not good with money. Like, I like to spend money. So I need someone who's very structured or budgeted. That's what they mean by opposites attract. Um, but another spirit that's different from mine, I'm a free spirit. If I have someone who is kind of weighing me down, it ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Um, so yeah, you want to try to attract someone who has similar goals to the ones that you have. That starts with knowing who you are, of course. Um, the second thing you need to know is, what is it that you want? Um, a lot of people jump to this part and they look at it like, okay, what is it that I want? I want this and that. And I want a person who is tall, dark, and handsome, and he needs to have a 750 credit score and everything. You start rambling off all these things that other people need to have. But a lot of times it's very shallow. Like, you never really look at you. You don't look at your goals. What are your goals? Um, what is it that you want to accomplish in life? You want to make sure that the person that you're with meets those same kind of requirements, that they are going the same way that you're going in life. And the only way that you're going to know that is that you know who that person is. Um, I look at relationships differently. A lot of people look at, oh, what is it that I'm bringing to the table? What should is he going to see my worth? And I don't really look at relationships like that. I look at it like, are you going to fit into what I already have going? Um, I mean, it doesn't even sound right to try to fit into someone else's, um, how do you say it? Try to fit into what they want you to be, letting people mold you. It doesn't feel right. And so it always ends up coming as a sort of a power struggle later in the relationship, because you're not yourself. You're not who you portray to be. Um, so yeah, I look at it from the perspective of you. What is it that you want? And these are the three components of the perspective of you. When you're looking at your mate, what is it that you require? These are your non-negotiables. And so when you're trying to figure out what is it that you want, look at your past relationships. What is it that you did not have? Why did the relationship end? Was it because some of your non-negotiables were not being met? I say it like this. If you are 33, let's say you're 33, you don't have any kids, you kind of dedicated your life to your career, and you want children. You want children soon, 2, 3 years. You want kids. And you meet someone, he's perfect, he seems perfect for you. And all of a sudden, he says he doesn't want kids. He don't like kids. He's not going to change his mind about kids. He don't want them. That's not someone that you should be dating. And having kids is a requirement for you. It's something that is not going to change. It's black and white. Either you want kids or you don't. Either you're a good communicator or you're not. Those are your non-negotiables. Those are your requirements. So I always ask people, what is it that you require? Yeah, chemistry is important. Yeah, compatibility is important. But on what grounds of compatibility? Like, what are you really looking at being compatible? Would you have fun together? Sorry. I don't know. So yeah, those are your requirements. Um, for a lot of people, it's being an open and honest communicator. Do you want children? Do you want to relocate later in life? Um, Stuff like that. All of that. Requirements are the conditions that we bring to life because of who we are and how we have been touched. Um, and so, of course, those are your black and whites. Now, the next thing are your needs. Now, needs and requirements, people kind of get them confused, but they're not the same thing. Your needs are what you need to have met in order for your relationship to be happy, for you to feel happy in it. Um, when a need is unmet, you have stress in it. You have issues that come about. Like, most adults need to have their bills paid on time. So you need to have someone who can, I guess you can say, is financially savvy, who wants to pay bills on time, who knows the importance of paying bills on time. That's a need. Because if you come home and the light's not on one day, what's going to happen? It's going to be an issue. Another one is if someone is late. This is a big one. Like, people will be late on dates and they don't call to let you know that they're late. That's a need. That's letting you know kind of where you stand. And so for a lot of people, they don't look at that. They don't look at, are my needs really being met? What are my needs? For me, I need someone who understands how I communicate. I communicate differently. And I need someone who really, really understands that. If you're with someone who doesn't accept the way that you communicate, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work eventually down the line. Now, you can break your needs into two different areas. You have your functional needs, and those are the things that really need to happen in order for your life to stay on track, in order for your relationship to stay on track. And then you have your emotional needs, and those are the needs that have to happen in order for you to feel love. Such as someone calling you if they're late. Some things just kind of make you feel unloved, like you're not a top priority in their life. So yeah, you really have to know your needs. You have to figure those out. And this is kind of the hardest part for people, because needs, requirements, where do the chemistry and the fun come in? But once you get past all this stuff, it's I promise you, it's very easy. And then you have your wants. And your wants are like icing on the cake. This is whether you want him to be tall, dark, and handsome, or like you want a guy that's over 6'5", that is light skinned or dark skinned, or anything that doesn't necessarily have to happen in order for you to be happy. So, hope that makes sense. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to go over was 5 of the 14 dating traps. And a dating trap is kind of an unsolvable problem, and it results in unhappiness in a relationship. And what happens is a lot of people go on dates, and then they end up with a person who they're not happy with. And usually they fall into one of these dating traps. So I just picked 5, actually 14 of them. But these 5 are kind of the most common that I see a lot. So the first one I would say is the marketing trap. Now, the marketing trap is when you believe that you need to make yourself more attractive, to more appealing in order for you to sell yourself. So you focus on the eyelashes, the fingernails, the long hair, and you kind of present a false advertisement of who you are. When you go on a date, you want to show up as your best self. You want to present your best self, but you don't want to present someone that is not you. Like, I would never show up with long straight hair, fake eyelashes. That ain't me. I never wear that. And if that's what he's looking for, and I never wear that, why would I go on a date with that person? He don't like me. He likes somebody else. So try not to fall into the marketing trap. You risk relationship failure. The next one is the packaging trap. Now, this is the opposite of the marketing trap. Instead of trying to sell yourself by making yourself look good, you focus on the other person's appearance. Like, think about your gold diggers, your womanizers, people who really just look at, okay, he got a job, he makes money, he can buy me stuff, girl. That's who I'm going to be with. No. So you can't fall into that trap. No one wants to be seen as a one-dimensional creature, like a wallet or a body. They want to be seen as multidimensional because we all are. So, yeah. Next, you have the scarcity trap. And this is the one where people settle because they feel like it's a limited supply of parts. And so that you kind of take what you can get. You settle for less. And what I always tell people is when you expect less, you get even less than that than what you expected. So yeah, scarcity trap. You deserve better than less. And next you have the compatibility trap. Now, this is the one where you believe if you have fun with somebody, that y'all just compatible, it's just gonna work. Nope. What most people don't realize is it's a big difference between a dating relationship, when it's kind of focused on fun and recreation, and a long-term serious relationship. One that's committed, where you're really working with another person to get your needs met. Yeah, just because you're compatible doesn't mean it's gonna work. And I have to tell people that. I have to. And the last one is the date to mate trap. And that's where you become an instant couple after a few dates. You become exclusive, without really evaluating the person fully. You just say, okay, this person liked me. We went on 3 dates. We go together. That ain't no fun. That is not fun at all. So those are 5. Now you have other ones like the long ranger trap, the sex trap. A lot of people call it the sex trap. Like your guy's having sex with you, but he likes you, and he just like your vagina. Or even a woman, if a woman is having sex with you, it doesn't mean that she likes you necessarily. There's a lot of hoes out here that don't really care. They just want your penis. They don't want the relationship or what comes with it. They don't even want to know who you are. They just want your penis. So It's 14 of them. And I teach them to my clients so that they don't fall into them. If you want to know more about them, you can always call me, email me, do a complimentary dating strategy session with me. Complimentary free. Okay. So anyway, number 3, why is a dating blueprint the key to getting better dates with better people? Well, one, you know who you should be dating. And we kind of went over that with the requirements, needs, and wants. But in my program, the dating cure, which is basically a dating blueprint, we really go through it one by one by one. You look at your past relationships, look at what it is that you want to have in the future, so that you'll know who you should be dating. Once you're out there and you're meeting with people, you're at bars, you don't just accept anybody, because no, they do it like shit. So yeah, one, you can evaluate. You can quickly evaluate and promote, meaning you want to invest time with them, spend more time with them, or you can discard them, which is nothing wrong with that. As grown-ups, we really kind of have to be accountable for our lives, and that means being the chooser. If I don't like you, you're not going to be in my space. I'm sorry. I don't care how you feel about that. It doesn't really affect me. Like, I'm not responsible for your happiness. I'm responsible for mine. And if you're not making me happy, then I'm not going to invest time with you. And that's just the bottom line of it. So the dating blueprint, it lets you know that who you should be dating, so that you can quickly evaluate and you can say, okay, I want to spend some more time with this guy or this lady. Or you just say, oh, I have potty mouth, sorry. It makes dating easier because you know the questions you should be asking, you know what kind of flirting works for you and you feel comfortable with. You know the best places to go for you to find your mate, your specific person. It's like, if you work out all the time, most people say, find you somebody in the gym. I say, don't look in the gym. Find me someone who is competitive, not just necessarily in the gym. Most men in the gym are hoes. I mean, the ones that just kind of hang out there. The men who are looking to meet women in the gym, that's what they do all day. Meet women in the gym or meet men in the gym. So if you want to build another notch on that weightlifting belt, go right ahead. But if you have a dating blueprint, you'll know where you should go, the kind of things that you should kind of put your extracurricular activities to. Because a lot of times we kind of sit at the house and now we got Netflix and Talenti and this great wine. We can sit at home and watch TV and get on Facebook and do everything that we need to. You have to get out there. So it makes it easier for you to find your potential dreaming, which is what I call a dream partner. And it makes you reach your goals much faster. If you know what it is you're looking for, what kind of relationship you want to have, the life that you want to live, you're going to get to that much faster if you know what you're looking for. And that's all this dating blueprint does. It lets you know what you're looking for and how to get it for you, not for your friend, not for Kamisha over there, but for you, based on your experience in life. And so our goal before of the main items that your dating blueprint should have. And the first one is going to be the dating resources that you're willing to use. So that's going to be kind of like your setting. Now you kind of have online dating, you have matchmakers, you have personal ads, Facebook, Instagram. You have a lot of avenues in order to find a date. And you may not feel comfortable using them all, but how will you know if you don't really sit down and evaluate that? And so for my clients, I help them sit down and say, okay, if you don't like online dating, you don't have to try online dating. You know, I can help you find other avenues. You have Tinder, you have all this other stuff on your phone. It's easy to find a date now. You want to go like public settings, stuff like that, places like that. So we really go over where you should be looking in order to find your specific dream. Another part is sorting. That's quickly determining if there's enough in common for you to pursue even dating that person. Are you even interested? A lot of times we're not, but then he asks us on that second date, and you like, yeah, how'd it go? Yeah, he was kind of sweet. I'm feeling about. I help my clients not waste time. You're not going on 2, 3, 4, 5 days before you figure out he ain't the one. We're gonna get right to it. A simple 5 to 7 minute conversation is all you kind of need in order to figure out if this person is someone you're willing to give your time to. And so that's what we mean by sorting. You have to know how you're going to sort. And so I give you questions based on your requirements, your needs, your wants, what it is that you're trying to achieve. I make sure of all of that so that we know how to sort, how you should sort for your specific dream. The third one is going to be screening, and that's the process of collecting information about whether or not someone meets your requirements. So this is like when you go on a date with someone. When you or now texting, a lot of times it can be seen as you can screen through texting because a lot of people text, but I'm not fond of it at all. You can't read someone's emotions. You can't really gauge how they're saying something via text. So I'm not a big proponent of text message screening, but some people do it. It works for them. I'm not going to knock it, but it's just not for me. But I teach you how to collect this information and process it so that you know, okay, nope, I can keep dating. Yep, I need to spend more time with him. It's important so that you are the chooser in your life. The screening process. You have to learn how to screen people for you. Ain't nobody else gonna screen. Your mama ain't gonna screen right. Grandmama. No one is gonna screen someone quite like you will because you know what you want. And so with the dating blueprint, my dating blueprint program, I help you learn how to screen, how to process information, how to collect that information, what information to collect, and then testing. And that's when you experience your requirements being met before getting super involved with a potential partner. So that's after you gather the information and you kind of promote or demote, and you see if what they're telling you is true. Because a lot of times when we ask questions on dates, we get an answer, but a lot of times those actions don't really line up with the they don't really line up with what person said. And so we still try to give them the benefit of the doubt and go on. But I'm a firm believer that if you're not getting your requirements met in the beginning of the relationship, you ain't gonna get them met in the end either. You can't give people the benefit of doubt. People don't change. Not from the beginning of a relationship. Most of the time, what you see at the beginning is what you get. You're never gonna get more than that. Think about it this way: when you first start dating someone and you think you're gonna get someone, and you go and you take a good shower. Now, after a while with dating that person, if you think you're gonna get some, you don't really take a shower. I mean, some people do, but some people don't. Like I said, it don't get them. So if those needs are not being met in the beginning, don't give them the benefit of the doubt. You don't owe them nothing. Let them go. Because you can't keep going for someone or looking for your dreaming if you have someone right there in that spot. And so I guess the main thing is you have to know what it is that you're looking for, and you can't just look at it from a perspective of, are we compatible, or are we is there chemistry? No. You have to look at more than that. And you have to know who you are, what it is that you want, what kind of questions to ask. A lot goes into dating. And I think the reason why people are so unsuccessful now is because they don't really know what to look at. I mean, we don't really learn how to date. We don't. No one teaches us what to look for. No one teaches women or men. They don't teach us. We don't learn how to date. We learn how to coexist with someone. And I want to change that. I want us to be able to be happy, not just now, but in 25 years, in 35 years, when you're retired or you're living on another continent or whatever your goals may be, that you can live those to the fullest extent. And if you have the wrong partner, I know how bad that can throw your life off course, because it didn't learn that way. Well, not really. I mean, it kind of brought me to matchmaking, but you don't want to go through all that. You don't. And I don't want you to either. So that's why I'm starting these hangouts, these webinars. Next week, next Thursday, I'm going to have Kimani on, and we're going to be talking about sex and dating, which I'm sure a lot of people will tune in for that. That'll be fun. But I really just want to open the dialogue for us to really figure out what dating means to us. And that's why I'm doing these webinars. So yeah, hopefully you kind of enjoyed it. I know it was rushed because technology and stuff. But drop me a line if you want the complimentary strategy session, and so you can figure out what's sabotaging you, what blocks you may have when, in your dating life and relationship, and how we can get you to the next step, get you to your dreaming. Okay, I had questions. Let's see. Mm, okay. I appreciate you for tuning in, and mm, okay, I'm trying to come back. Well, thanks for joining me, I guess.